Welcome to Aloha English. We just finished our first lesson with Aza at Field Down Under in Waikiki. If you did not understand the full conversation, make sure that you watch that video many times until you can understand and you can answer all of the listening comprehension questions. Next, let's review some of the idioms and phrases that we learned in the conversation with Aza. Okay, so number one, what do you recommend? I asked Aza, what do you recommend from the menu? So this is a very common phrase that you can use at a food truck, at a restaurant, in many different situations. What do you recommend? Another phrase that you can also use is chef's special. Okay, I'll go ahead and write that down for you. Chef's special. Okay, there you go. Okay, the chef's special would be used more likely at a fancy restaurant or a sit-down type of restaurant and not necessarily a food truck. Okay, number two, I said, can we do an iced latte? Okay, can we do? That means, can you make this for me? It's also inferring, this is what I want to order. Can I do an iced latte? Can I do that hamburger without ketchup? Can I do that hot dog without mustard? Okay, that means, can we make this order or to my liking, or can we make it just the way that I want and I would like to order? Okay. Number three, down under. Okay, so that is just a nickname for Australia. You can see it used in many different situations. It's actually in a number of different songs. So if you say I'm going on a vacation down under, I'm going to Australia. We Aussies down under, we like to do this. So down under is just a idiom or slang way to refer to Australia. Okay. Number four, how does that differ? Okay. Number four, how does that differ? Okay. Differ is short for how does that difference. Okay. Number four. So number seven, I said this is 100 times better than. So I was referring to the meat pie being better than an American pot pie. If you don't know what a pot pie is, it's very similar to a shepherd's pie if you are familiar with British food. But I said the meat pie is not one, not two, not three, but 100 times better than an American pot pie. So the Australian meat pie, it was so good, so much better than I expected. So we can use 100 times better in many different situations. The sushi in Japan is 100 times better than the sushi in America. Okay? The Italian food when you go to Italy is 100 times better than the Italian food here in Hawaii. Okay? And next, when I was finished eating, I was saying goodbye to Aza, and number 8 was settle up. Okay, if I want to settle up, that means I want to pay. I want to finish my meal and I want to pay and I want to settle the bill. So if something is settled, it means it is finalized, it is complete. So yeah, you can go to if you go to a restaurant or if you go to a different type of place and you want to finalize and pay the bill, you say, hey waiter, check please, or I'd like to settle up. Both of those are just fine. Good, so that concludes the idioms and phrases. If you have any more questions, feel free to type in the comment section below, and I will make sure to get back to you as soon as possible.